Now at 5, more fires are raging across our viewing area, the latest in the Yakima Valley.
Further south, parts of Interstate 84 are closed due to another fire.
And we're looking ahead to the waterfallies with some changes this year on the Pasco side of the river. What you need to know before you head off to the races.
And air quality issues, high fire danger, and strong winds coming tomorrow. I'll have more in my forecast. That's coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Alyssa Warner.
And I'm Austin Reed. First up tonight, state resources have been mobilized to fight the Black Canyon fire, which is burning northwest of Natchez in Yakima County.
And state fire officials tell us that the wildfire has now burned through 6,500 acres of land. That fire started on Monday afternoon in the Weenus Valley, threatening multiple structures and prompting evacuations for nearby homeowners. The Red Cross setting up an emergency shelter at the Sela Civic Center, and resources, including helicopters, coming in from across the state.
This is an area that has seen frequent fire activity. Both the Evans Canyon fire and the Cow Canyon fire had similar footprints.
Now coming up at 6, we'll hear from firefighters about the challenges they're facing in fighting this fire.
Right around noon today, the American Red Cross opened up an emergency evacuation center in response to this fire. The evacuation center is at the Sela Civic Center. That's over on the 2100 block of 1st Street in Yakima. All people in the area are asked to get to safety immediately. Assistance available at the shelter can include food, cots, and other urgent needs.
Turning now to the latest on the Battle Mountain fire, which is burning in Umatilla County. Yesterday, the Snake River fire merged with the Monkey Creek fire in the North Fork John Day River corridor. The 48,348 acre fire is now known as the Battle Mountain Complex fire. The river corridor is especially windy, the fire situation being complicated by high temperatures, steep terrain, and low visibility. Overnight, crews continued to line and mop up on the northeast corner of the fire. In the south end, where the fire is the most active, firefighters are using defensive fire tactics, burning vegetation up to the dozer lines to try to head off the fire. We're told dozer lines have proven to be effective, and crews continue to work on those today.
We are still fighting fire in every aspect of firefighting. We do have some fires up here in Division Alpha where we're actually mopping up. We did have a spot fire yesterday in the Camas Creek drainage. We actually caught it at about 20 acres. Things were looking pretty good there.
Now, also in Oregon, Interstate 84 is closed due to the Durkee fire. According to ODOT, I-84 eastbound is closed from Pendleton at exit 216 to Baker City at exit 302. ODOT says I-84 is also closed in both directions between Baker City to Ontario. That's all the way down at exit 374. And again, this is because of the Durkee fire, which is burning near Farewell Bend between Baker City and Haines. You can find all the latest road closures on Oregon DOT's tripcheck.com. Now, it has been a little cooler today, but not much, but a relief from the triple digits.
Yeah, let's check in with Riley Fitzgerald. She's in for Stacy tonight. Hello there.
Hi there, you two. So definitely hazy conditions, as we can see on our Tinham Ridge camera. Lots of hazy conditions. Hopefully some wind tomorrow will push some of this out, but not likely with all of the wildfires that are burning in our region. Today, air quality and fire alerts. We'll get to those in a little bit. There's a cool down coming Thursday. We're all looking forward to that. We're looking at upper 80s, lower 90s on the forecast, as opposed to last week's triple digits. And for tomorrow, windy, hazy conditions will be continuing. On our first alert radar, we see a potential some showers in the Blue Mountains tonight. Chance of some thunderstorms picking up tomorrow. Air quality right now, we see mostly good and moderate. And as we take a step out, Boise is seeing even past unhealthy air quality conditions right now. So a lot of wildfires burning across the region, and that's what this is being caused by. Wind speeds on the lower side as we head into tomorrow, though. We're going to be seeing more wind on our temperatures right now, mostly upper 80s, lower 90s on the forecast. We have more to talk about, our conditions for tomorrow, and our extended forecast, but for now I'll send it back to you two.
All right, Riley, thank you for that. We'll see you soon. Other news and new tonight, the city of Zillah has announced that interim fire chief Rick Holden has decided to step down from his position. He says he felt overwhelmed by the demands and stress of the role. Holden has served as the deputy chief since May 21st. Tonight, the department now wants to encourage anyone interested in serving as a volunteer firefighter to contact them. Zillah's fire and emergency response relies entirely on the dedication of volunteers.
Well, we're looking ahead to the water follies, and for those in Pasco planning to watch the races and the air show, you're going to need to navigate around some construction work. If you're planning to watch the water follies from the Pasco side of the river, there is some general admission parking available, but street parking on West Sylvester is not an option this year. Instead, you'll want to follow the official Water Follies parking signs off Sylvester Street because, as you can see, this is still a construction zone. Work got underway in April and is expected to continue until September. When it's finished, there will be one lane of traffic in each direction, plus a center turning lane and better sidewalks, crosswalks, and bike lanes. For this weekend, if you're planning on parking on the Pasco side, you will want to use the new sidewalk on the north side of West Sylvester Street. Don't drive, park, or even walk on the unfinished area on the south side. That's reserved for people who live on West Sylvester to get in and out of their driveways. And public parks bicycle trails along the Columbia River in both Pasco and Kennewick will be closed to bicycles and pedestrians as both sides of the river host the event. Columbia Park will be closed from the Blue Bridge to Edison Street in Kennewick beginning on Wednesday from 6 p.m. through Sunday at 7 p.m. Wade Park Road on the Pasco side from the Blue Bridge to Road 60 will be closed Saturday and Sunday. And of course, the Columbia River itself will be closed to boat traffic Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 6 in the morning until 6 in the evening.
The Pasco Public Facilities District Board is working to bring an aquatic center to the city of Pasco. In 2022, people in Pasco voted to fund an aquatics facility, which would increase the sales tax of 0.02%. The PPFD is getting a validation report during their meeting tonight and will decide if the city of Pasco can afford the $37 million aquatics facility. If it gets approved, the PPFD board says it intends to allocate funds from the approved sales tax to fund the building and operations side. Executive Director Matt Watkins says the plans they hope to approve for the aquatic center is going to be a place not only for fun, but bringing top athletes and competitors to our area.
Lazy rivers and slides and ninja courses and party rooms and a lot of things that the Tri-Cities has never seen before, with special emphasis on 60% of the facility is indoor year-round. The Tri-Cities has not had that in an aquatics facility before.
And we do want to point out that this just in, the board has approved the report. We just got this notice a few seconds ago. The PPFD hopes to now break ground by December of this year with a tentative opening date of spring 2026. Of course, we'll keep you posted. The director of the Secret Service has resigned 10 days after the attempted assassination of Donald Trump.
It's a move that lawmakers on both sides of the aisle had been calling for as multiple investigations look into the agency's handling of security for former President Trump and the decisions that were made at the rally in Pennsylvania.
And tonight, reporter Michael Yoshida has more.
Kimberly Cheadle out as director of the Secret Service. Cheadle resigning amid intense scrutiny following the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump at a Pennsylvania rally earlier this month.
I'm happy to see that she has heeded the call of both Republicans and Democrats. Now we have to pick up the pieces.
Members of both parties have been calling for her to step down, mounting pressure that only grew following a contentious hearing on Capitol Hill Monday.
You're full of shit today. You're just being completely dishonest.
If you have an assassination attempt on a president, a former president, or a candidate, you need to resign.
You should have come today ready to give us answers. I call upon you to resign today.
Unwilling to answer many questions from the House Oversight Committee.
We are just 9 days out from this incident, and there's still an ongoing investigation.
Cheadle provided little clarity on how a gunman was able to get access to a roof that was so close and with a clear line of sight to the former president. The gunman's bullets narrowly missed Trump's head, but left one rally-goer dead and others injured.
The Secret Service's solemn mission is to protect our nation's leaders. On July 13th, we failed.
Cheadle's resignation comes as lawmakers and an internal government watchdog move forward with investigations into the agency's handling of Trump's protection. In Washington, I'm Michael Yoshida reporting.
Now to some good news. Apple Valley News Now's Restaurant Showdown is looking for the area's best restaurant.
Now, we started about 2 weeks ago with 64 places. After 2 rounds and thousands of votes, it's the Sweet 16 restaurants that remain. You can scan the QR code on your screen right now to vote using your mobile phone, or you can click on contests at applevalleyNewsNow.com and select Restaurant Showdown if you'd prefer to vote on your laptop or desktop computer.
Now, after voting, be sure to enter to win for a $25 gift card from STCU. More information, just go to our website too, applevalleyNewsNow.com. We have much more news just minutes away, still ahead. Richland Police, they have started a new program. It's called Kick It with a Cop. How they hope to bridge a gap between youth and police. That's still ahead.
And Riley's going to return with your full First Alert forecast as the cool down continues.
At Mattress Depot USA, we're sort of like matchmakers.
We match your body needs and sleeping habits with the perfect mattress for you.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
I'm Jared Sessler, a Navy veteran, job creator, candidate for Congress, and I approve this message. It was a great honor to receive President Trump's endorsement, and unlike my opponent Dan Newhouse, who joined Democrats to impeach President Trump, I'll be a strong ally for the MAGA agenda. But an even greater honor would be to earn your support. I took an oath to this country when I began my military service, and I kept it. And I'm asking for your vote so I can take that oath once more and serve in Congress as the conservative we deserve.
Dear Unleashed, no one knows the feeling of freedom quite the way you do. But damned if we don't come really, really close. Let's break the chain. Yours, Tundra.
Right now, you can lease a new 2024 Tundra for just $579 per month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Get 2.9% APR for 36 months plus $1,000 purchase allowance on most 2024 Cadillac models when you finance through Cadillac Financial.
I learned the value of hard work right here in these fields as my immigrant parents pick crops. I graduated from Yakima Valley College and Gonzaga, worked for Congress and the state legislature. Now I'm running for state senate because we need someone who will fight for Central Washington. We're losing good-paying jobs and warehouses are closing. I'm Maria Beltran, and I ask for your vote because our best days are ahead of us.
Paid for by friends Maria Beltran.
An affordable, adjustable bed from Mattress Depot USA will help you sleep better.
And help alleviate aches and pains, sleep apnea, and snoring.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
A lake, a river, and a canal. Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 tonight.
Welcome back. The Richland Police Department is launching a new program in an effort to not only get to know members of the community, but to help bridge the gap between youth and police.
So for the summer program, Kicking It with the Cops, that's what we're talking about. The Richland Police Department has already hit the streets with implementing the new program. The Police Department Foundation bought more than 24 footballs and soccer balls for officers to go outside of their regular day to day duties and throw or just kick around a ball with the kiddos. But this is more than just a game of catch. It's about connection and helping kids find a positive role model and letting them know there is someone they can turn to if they are in need of help.
For the adults, they see that we're talking with kids, maybe their own kids, and so that usually goes over really well. For the kids themselves to be able to approach us, you know, hey, they gave me a ball last week. I feel like I can go talk to them about this issue that's going on or that I saw maybe in the park. I think that's where we're looking for that benefit. Just make it easier for people to interact and communicate with us.
By the way, the kids get to keep the ball. The police department hopes to continue to do outreach programs like this throughout the year.
Well, the U.S. Appropriations Committee has announced $4.6 million in funding for healthcare systems in our state. Washington Senator Patty Murray made that announcement as the chair of the committee. The funding is part of the Hospital Preparedness Program, which helps local healthcare respond to large-scale emergencies and disasters. And the Washington office of the Secretary of State is working to curb misinformation about voting by mail. The Secretary of State is hoping to highlight the safety and security of our vote by mail process ahead of the August primary and the general election, which is coming up in November. Now, Washington has had successful voting by mail for over a decade now. The campaign wants to get the message out about how vote by mail works and encourage voter participation. Will we see the northern lights in eastern Washington and northeast Oregon again this year?
Apple Valley News Now's Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth explains.
Well, in the midst of all of this wildfire craziness, looks like Mother Nature is maybe going to give us a gift, as the northern lights are possible for tonight. We do have a geomagnetic storm, and those storms go from G1, the lowest end, to G5, the highest end. And so we had a G4 type storm back in May. This storm is going to be a G2 kind of storm. So on the lower end of the spectrum, but still the northern lights will be possibly visible on the horizon, and there's an even better chance that they could be visible overhead in this far northeastern corner of Washington, a little bit closer to Spokane, but definitely something to keep your eyes peeled towards the skies for tonight. And again, the best time frame is going to be 7 p.m. tonight to 5 in the morning tomorrow.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Riley Fitzgerald.
Thank you, Josh, and hope we don't have too much haze in the sky to see it. Looking forward to taking a peek outside tonight. Temperatures and conditions right now, we're looking at nice warm conditions, but lots of haze in the sky. That's definitely affecting our air quality. Fire alerts are also going off until the next couple of days. We'll take a look at our alerts coming up. Windy, hazy day tomorrow, a cool down coming Thursday. We're all looking forward to the cool down. Here's our various weather alerts. If we take a look at this map, it's very, very colorful. Let's take a look quickly at this air quality watch. That's until 2 o'clock on Wednesday. That's in Morrow and Umatilla counties. That's from wildfire smoke causing unhealthy air quality. We've been seeing this for the last couple of days. Lots of smoke in the air. Hazy conditions over much of our region. Heading into the next one, we have a fire weather watch also in Morrow and Umatilla counties. That's from isolated thunderstorms and hot and dry conditions. That's lasting until tomorrow at 11 p.m. We have isolated thunderstorms, and we'll take a look at that coming up. And then a fire weather warning for the entire Blue Mountain region. That expires also at 11 o'clock and also is due to those isolated thunderstorms and hot, dry, and windy conditions. So that's something to be aware of. Potential for lots of fires to start over the next couple of days. And again, that air quality due to those fires that are already burning. Taking a look ahead, we have wind speeds on the lower side right now, but as we head into tomorrow, as our futurecast continues into Wednesday, winds pick up. Stronger wind gusts are coming for tomorrow, so that's something to be aware of. It's going to be a windy one. On our futurecast, we see clouds rolling in as we make our way into Wednesday. A chance of these thunderstorms that are picking up as the clouds pick up. Thunderstorms affecting the Blues again could be a fire starter in that area. Otherwise, then we clear out and dry up over the next couple of days after tomorrow's chance of thunderstorms. Conditions right now mostly in the upper 80s and lower 90s, so on the warmer side definitely, but not as warm as we've seen over the last couple of days. Tonight we've got seasonal lows and lingering haze. That haze will just continue. Hopefully tomorrow some of that haze will be pushed away from the wind, but again, lots of these fires are still burning, so there's a chance that it will stick around for the next couple of days. Tonight mostly in the 50s, even some 60s, Pendleton, Hanford. Taking a look at tomorrow, more of that hazy sunshine, seasonal temps, definitely cooler than we saw last week, but not as cold as we're going to see later this week. We're seeing some 90s, mid-90s in the Tri-Cities, Walla Walla 92, Yakima 91, hazy conditions kind of across the board. Heading into our 7-day forecast, we are from Wednesday into Thursday, a big drop in our temperatures. Lots of sunshine over the next couple of days, but again, temperatures cool down heading into Thursday. And then Friday, we see those 80s. Those are below averages for this time of year. Looks like a great weekend. Definitely going to be hazy over the next couple of days, though. So that's something to keep in mind. Even though our temperatures are looking nice, still may be hazy. Temperatures start to pick up again as we start next week. Heading into the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities, temperatures drop heading into Thursday and then pick up a little bit for our Friday, Saturday. But if you're heading out to the waterfallies, beautiful conditions to get out on the river or near the river over the weekend for that event. Then beautiful conditions, very seasonal temps over the next week after tomorrow. On our 7-day forecast in the Walla Walla area, temps drop from Wednesday into Thursday, 10 whole degrees. Pick back up just a little bit, stays seasonal through the weekend. It looks like great conditions over the next couple of days, but tomorrow warming up a little bit just to cool back down for our Thursday and Friday. We're looking forward to seeing 80s instead of triple digits over the next couple of days. Don't forget about those air quality issues and those fire weather warnings, but I'll send it back to you too.
I'm looking forward to Thursday. Coming up here on your news at 5 o'clock.
We're talking about Mattel on a mission to make Barbie more inclusive. The new Barbies you're going to see on store shelves coming up.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
I'm Tiffany Smiley, and I approve this message.
He's been in office way too long. He's completely out of touch. Even voted to give total amnesty and citizenship to millions of illegal immigrants. You might be thinking Joe Biden, but it's Dan Newhouse. That's right, Amnesty Dan and Sleepy Joe work together to encourage the invasion of gangs, drugs, and crime into our communities. So now it's time for Dan and Joe to go.
Choice Student Checking. Open yours today at any Yakima Federal Savings and Loan.
Les Schwab Tires is proud to support Apple Valley News Now's Restaurant Showdown.
To vote, scan this QR code or click contests at applevalleyNewsNow.com. Plus, you could win a $25 gift card from STCU. From STCU, Les Schwab Tires, and Whitman Hill Winery.
Tiffany Smiley is not who she says she is.
Tiffany Smiley started a PAC claiming to raise money to support conservative candidates, but contributions were funneled to pay off her own $1 million campaign debt.
Of the almost $800,000 she raised, only $24,800 went to candidates. Instead, Tiffany used the money on luxury travel and to try to pay off her massive debt.
Tiffany Smiley deceived her donors. Don't let her deceive you.
I'm Dan Newhouse, and I approve this message.
Visit Fred's Appliance today and explore unbeatable deals. Revamp your laundry space with GE's top-of-the-line front-load laundry machine, each for just $749. Designed to deliver exceptional cleaning power and efficiency, with features like the ultra-fresh vent system with odor block, microban antimicrobial technology to help prevent the growth of odor-causing bacteria. Say goodbye to musty smells and hello to fresh, clean laundry. At Fred's, we sell appliances. Only appliances.
Well, it's almost election time.
Typical politicians trying to tell us they're conservative.
Yeah, well, that's not Congressman Newhouse. He worked with the liberals to try to remove Trump. And don't get me started on that Sessler.
He's not just a vegan.
Sessler wants a 30% tax on everything we buy.
Even my haircut.
Even my beer. He wants 30% if I want to buy new land.
So the choice is a never-Trumper or a vegan.
Tiffany Smiley.
Oh, Smiley's the one.
I really like her.
MWSA Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Welcome back. The newest Barbie doll to be released, Mattel's inclusive line of Barbies, is Blind Barbie. Mattel partnered with a few different charities, including the American Foundation of the Blind, to create the doll. The packaging has Braille writing, and she also carries a red and white cane. The Barbie also wears sunglasses on her head in case she needs additional eye protection. Her outfit features a satiny blouse and a textured ruffle skirt. The new Barbie also comes with brightly colored hook fasteners to make it simpler to change her clothes. Mattel started creating its inclusive line of Barbies back in 2016. All right, well, we've got a final check on your forecast coming up next.
But first, here's what's coming up tonight on Apple Valley News Now at 6.
I'm Monique Ledesma with Apple Valley News Now. Coming up, find out how the Richland Police Department is building community one kick and throw at a time. All that and more coming up.
A lake, a river, and a canal fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 tonight.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
I'm Jared Sessler, a Navy veteran, job creator, candidate for Congress, and I approve this message. It was a great honor to receive President Trump's endorsement, and unlike my opponent Dan Newhouse, who joined Democrats to impeach President Trump, I'll be a strong ally for the MAGA agenda. But an even greater honor would be to earn your support. I took an oath to this country when I began my military service, and I kept it. And I'm asking for your vote so I can take that oath once more and serve in Congress as the conservative we deserve.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is shifting into high gear with the $160,000 Ultimate American Road Trip. Win free play gas cards or cruise your way up to $50,000 cash every Friday and Saturday. Earn entries every day and multiply them on select Mondays. Then, on July 27th, win a new Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
Drive into summer with a Honda CR-V and Accord. Your fun-to-drive weekend getaway vehicles. From Honda, the 2024 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. So act now to get an offer you'll love. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer Event.
I learned the value of hard work right here in these fields as my immigrant parents pick crops. I graduated from Yakima Valley College and Gonzaga, worked for Congress and the state legislature. Now I'm running for state senate because we need someone who will fight for Central Washington. We're losing good paying jobs and warehouses are closing. I'm Maria Beltran, and I ask for your vote because our best days are ahead of us.
Paid for by friends Maria Beltran.
If you're looking for last, you've come to the right place.
Don't even talk to me.
You're a fan of me, I'm a fan of you, Steve.
I'm looking to add Family Feud winner to my trophy list.
Yes.
I've been training for this my whole life.
Steve Harvey should be inducted into the Blank Hall of Fame.
Handsome.
That's the greatest answer I've ever heard.
Celebrity Family Feud, new tonight on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Welcome back. We are dealing with some smoke but cooler temperatures, Riley.
Yes, we are. So let's take a live look outside right now at our Tandem Ridge camera in Yakima. So we are seeing a lot of hazy conditions, and that is going to continue over the next couple of days. Hopefully the wind pushes out some of it, but we've got a lot of fires in our region, a lot of fire alerts as well heading into Wednesday as some thunderstorms come through and some wind picks up, so a chance of some fire danger tomorrow. Cool down though is coming Thursday. We're all looking forward to 80s, I am sure. Just a reminder, there's a chance that we might see some northern lights possible this evening. So from 7 p.m. tonight until 5 a.m. tomorrow, there's a very small chance that we might see some northern lights. Current air quality on the moderate side in the very, very south of Umatilla and Morrow counties. It's starting to head into unhealthy. So be sure to be careful if you're in any of those sensitive groups to stay safe. And a little quick peek at our temperatures right now, mostly in the upper 80s and lower 90s. Looking nice out there, but again, hazy conditions. And a glance at your day tomorrow, looking at lower 90s to mid 90s on the forecast for our highs. Some clouds pick up, but looking great.
It felt almost chilly this morning. I was out walking my dogs and I was like, oh, wait, what is this? Do I need a coat?
Definitely. On the morning show today, I was freezing. I was so cold.
Right, you were here this
Bundle
morning.
up. All right, well, World News Tonight is coming up next. We're back tonight at 6.